These are the 6 biggest finance influencers that promoted the worst scam in history, FTX. And first up on our list is Graham Stephan. With over 4 million subscribers, Graham built his empire on real estate and personal finance advice. He initially got his start in real estate at just 17, inspired by a TV commercial featuring young successful real estate agents living the high life. Despite his less than stellar grades, Graham was determined to make it big. He spent months attending open houses, networking with agents, and eventually landed a part-time gig with a guy named Vgeli. It took him 9 months to sell his first house, but Graham persevered, finding success in leasing properties and later creating YouTube videos about his journey. Fast forward to 2022, Graham became one of the largest financial influencers on YouTube, sharing his wisdom on frugal living, saving money, and building wealth through real estate investing. But along the way, Graham caught a ride on the FTX hype train. FTX became a major sponsor on Graham's channel, and he claimed to have been using the platform personally and even had his lawyer vet the company.
Let's talk about FTX US. This is a company that's been a recurring sponsor here on the channel since spring of this year. Prior to then, I was already familiar with the platform. I already had an account. I was already using them alongside several other cryptocurrency exchanges.
He related to their story of scaling a business from nothing, drawing parallels to his own journey from starting his YouTube channel in his garage. However, it wouldn't be enough, as in just 3 months after Graham began promoting FTX, the cracks started to show. Voyager and Celsius, 2 other crypto platforms, filed for bankruptcy.
Both Voyager and Celsius filed for bankruptcy. That's when we conducted a 30-minute Zoom call where they assured me and a lawyer that they were properly capitalized, fully backed, and were in the financial position to even buy up the companies that were going bankrupt. So I continued my relationship with them.
Alarm bells were ringing, but Graham took FTX's word and continued the sponsorship. That's until leaked documents surfaced alleging that FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried was funneling customer funds into his other company, Alameda Research. Graham quickly cut ties with FTX and started warning his followers to withdraw their funds.
If you hold anything on FTX US, you could still take it out and transfer it to an external wallet or wherever else you please to move their money off of the exchange, especially during a time where everything is still functioning.
But it was too late. FTX collapsed, leaving countless investors and many of his audience members bankrupt. And on November 9th, 2022, he published his apology video.
I was wrong and I'm sorry. I trusted them, but in the end, their parent company was not forthcoming with all of the risks, this being one of them.
As much as Graham wanted to be proven wrong, his nightmare would become a reality when SBF made a tweet stating both FTX and FTX US would be going bankrupt. And although Graham didn't see the collapse coming, the next person on our list warned the public of FTX months before. Ben Armstrong, aka BitBoy Crypto, is a self-proclaimed crypto genius who started his channel back in 2018 to help others become crypto millionaires, and in just a few years attained over 1 million subscribers. He also founded a company called Hit Network with his friend TJ Shed. However, on August 29, 2023, BitBoy Crypto was fired from Hit Network, with the official account stating he was fired for substance, physical, and financial damages. But it doesn't end there. He also faced allegations of scamming his audience with pump and dump schemes, with some calling him a scammer for hire. And one of those scams was of course FTX. However, he would later regret promoting FTX, calling it a scam, and comparing Sam Bankman-Fried to the devil.
Sam Bankman-Fried is the devil! He is the devil in crypto! You think Alex Mashinsky's bad? This guy's literally trying to ruin crypto permanently.
To clarify, SBF and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong posed regulations for decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. BitBoy believed that this would harm crypto and defeat its entire purpose. But when the truth came out about FTX, BitBoy quickly changed his message, warning his followers not to support the company at all. And in a bizarre twist, BitBoy decided to take matters into his own hands and flew to the Bahamas to confront SBF face to face.
All right, so I'm sitting here at the Bahamas at the international arrivals.
Where are you at, though?
Where are you at?
However, his quest for justice was cut short as he found himself mixed up in his own trouble.
Oh, stop! Oh, stop, I couldn't hear.
You have a weapon on you.
No, I do not.
On September 25, 2023, he was arrested for loitering and simple. BitBoy thought his former business partner, Carlos, had stolen his Lamborghini and was hiding it in his garage. He then went to his house to confront him, with him live streaming the entire thing.
This is where Carlos lives, guys. Carlos has my Lamborghini in his garage. Hey, guys.
Stop.
Oh, stop, I couldn't hear.
You have a weapon on you.
No weapons. So we're live on YouTube right now.
After his release, he made a video stating he was retiring from YouTube as he is now bankrupt.
And we're barely making it over here, guys. We've got lawyers coming after me from every angle. I'm spending about $100,000 a month on lawyer bills right now.
And while BitBoy Crypto was a self-proclaimed expert, Meet Kevin is an actual financial advisor. Meet Kevin, like Graham Stephan, started his channel talking about real estate, but his channel grew initially by exposing Grant Cardone, but then switched his focus to making investing videos. And when FTX approached him with a deal, that's when things really started to go downhill. He started promoting FTX in his videos, racking in thousands of dollars, along with the money from YouTube ad revenue. Because the finance niche has one of the highest RPM, the more videos you produce, the more money you make.
Are you ready for this? This is just December. Ready? Boom. Oh my God.
But while Meet Kevin was rolling in money, his audience, however, were losing it. After FTX collapsed, Meet Kevin decided to set up a FTX relief fund, stating, "On FTX, action must be taken, that transparency is needed and creators should not hide." He also said that he warned of the collapse before and apologized after, and that was a mistake creators need to own. But people weren't fooled by this half-baked apology. You aren't managing or at all controlling or have access to all the relief funds though, right? You didn't warn about it before. You found out after and then apologized. New name idea, Meet Jail. Wait, didn't you promote FTX, Kenny? Yes, he did. And not only that, he later admitted to knowing FTX would go bankrupt.
Like, I felt this was so odd, but I didn't go far enough to say what I should have then, which is this was a scam and a Ponzi.
But the next person, despite claiming to have never promoted FTX, still ended up on our list. Andrew's journey began when he migrated to the US with his parents. As a boy, Andrew saw how his parents struggled with finances and didn't want that to affect him when he was older. He got his start doing cinematography, but his main passion was always magic. Andrew's magic skills were so good, he was hired as the lead expert for the movie Now You See Me Too.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing here.
Well, we're doing cardistry. We're teaching the cast how to flip and twirl the cards to their fingers and how to conceal the cards.
A few years later, Andrew combined all his passions and created his own finance YouTube channel, where he used magic to explain complex financial concepts. This allowed him to set himself apart from other finance channels and gain over 2 million subscribers. But along the way, Andrew made a lot of videos discussing FTX, and when it collapsed, Andrew seemed to be fully prepared to respond. For example, in this video, he stated that he never actually promoted any crypto coins, tokens, or NFTs.
I've never accepted money to promote a crypto coin or a token or an NFT ever in my life.
And although this is true, Andrew, along with Graham and others, created the now deleted Millennial Money podcast, which was sponsored by FTX. However, another crypto exchange his main channel was affiliated with would be his undoing. BlockFi filed for bankruptcy a few days after FTX, and to make matters worse, he promoted the exchange in his own apology video.
Don't forget to grab up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin right here. Please don't forget to move it offline onto a cold storage wallet. Links are all down below.
Chilling BlockFi the day before the company stopped withdrawals. He really promoted his BlockFi link after all that happened? LMAO. Why do you still have a BlockFi link in the description, bro? But despite backlash from this terrible apology, Andrew didn't delete the video, unlike financial education Jeremy. After the collapse of FTX, Jeremy posted a video titled, "We're Breaking Up." He stated the reason why he was no longer going to be sponsoring FTX was to protect his audience from any further damage. However, that simply wasn't true, and Meet Kevin proved it.
What do you think about Jeremy lying about FTX sponsorship?
I don't think he stopped for subscribers.
In the video, he gave an estimate of how much he was paid by FTX, but hesitated to disclose the exact amount. Now, Jeremy started posting to YouTube 8 years ago, where he made regular videos on basic financial concepts like checking accounts and inflation. And although his videos received a moderate amount of views, it was simple and sound financial information. However, things started to change. He switched the focus of his channel to stock trading and crypto. And eventually, fans started to notice not only a dip in quality, but just how bad the advice actually was. One user on Reddit posted a thread stating, "What's your opinion on Jeremy? Most of his videos don't add any value whatsoever. He just says the same thing over and over again for 20 minutes straight, like, keep buying the dip or you have to be patient. He's an idiot. He's a grifting con man preying on clueless noobs." Honestly, I just feel bad for him at this point. He got lucky with Tesla and he thought he was special for years. It goes to show just how damaging taking on a sponsor like FTX can be. But what's even more damaging to a YouTube career is simply looking for an easy way to make money. There's a lot of money to be made on YouTube, but it should never come at the cost of your audience, which the next person on our list had to find out the hard way. Tom Nash is a YouTuber who wants to provide their audience with the tools and insight to navigate the world of finance. Unlike Graham and Andrew, who in their own way apologized for promoting FTX, Tom Nash took a different approach. In his now deleted video, he stated he only worked for FTX US and not FTX. Well, as we've already gone over, both of those companies filed for bankruptcy.
I was working strictly, solely with FTX US. That is not the company currently involved in liquidation proceedings. That's FTX.com. I have nothing to do with that company. I've never worked with them. I've never spoken to them. FTX US was the only company I work with, and they're 100% operational. You can buy, you can sell crypto, you can pull your money out, you can put your money in. Nothing is going on with FTX US. It's 100% absolutely fine.